Hello, everyone. My bad. Screen's black right now. I'm gonna play Godot for about an hour. Check out what's new. I know they added the grid placement, but that's probably other than fixing bugs, that's probably about all they did. So we're gonna check it out. I think I need to. Let me see. The music might be too loud, so I usually just turn it off. Alright, so they nuked my town. I used to have a blue steel build on here. That's still there. Any more NFTs or just, I think just the ones on my treasure chest. Yeah, these are, okay, these are all the NFTs on my treasure chest. They're not all the ones I own. Okay, looks cool. This looks the same. Okay, but I do know they added the grid mode, so I could do a egg rush. I wonder if the eggs still sell for last time the eggs were selling 10 for 100k. I wonder if they're still doing that or they fixed that. But I'll just start off with that. I don't have the fireworks, huh? I'm like 5,000 to clear a marsh. So much. But I'll start off with some chickens. See if I remember how to play this. Okay, so yeah, it does have the grid mode, so it makes it easier to know where to actually place it. Oh, and it's actually 4x4. In the first playtest, in the first version of the Godot playtest, it was actually 5x5. I don't know why they were testing it with 5x5, and now it's actually 4x4. So that's cool. You know, maybe I'll just set up how to get to gas production or something in Godot. I don't want to do, well, flour might be a good idea. But nah, I'm just gonna do eggs. Screw flour. This is gonna be how to get to gas production in Godot, I guess. Because I don't really want to make anything too huge. Actually, no, I can't. I have the money to buy 2 chicken coops, but I probably shouldn't. So 15k. I already lost like 10k getting rid of 2 marshes. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. So, because the normal player is just gonna have 25k. So let's pretend. Okay, let's pretend I didn't get rid of 2 marshes. How about? I probably shouldn't have done that. So 15,000 on the chicken coop and 2,500 on the lumberjack. Does it have the? Does it show? Let me see. No, it doesn't show the proximity effects yet. They're going to make it to where when you're building, it's going to actually show the proximity effects. They shared a clip of that, but that actually hasn't been added to the game. Okay. But it's going to be added. They did say that. They did show that off. So what is this? The chicken coop's ready. Gonna put some meadows. The Hey. It's gonna take some time for everyone to get used to this. Alright, got 2 meadows. We'll put 3 meadows. Man, it sucks just having 25,000. The chicken coops are 15,000. Maybe chicken coops are not a good idea. How much are the windmills? 7,500, I believe. Yeah, 7,500. Well, it's gonna have to do. We'll pretend we'll sell a bunch of eggs and then we'll get to gas production just to make it quicker. They have a timer here, but I don't think it means anything. Yeah, this is the time since the server reset. It's weird how it's a negative. This doesn't mean anything right now. Oh, they did add the production monitor. Okay. Yeah, okay. They added the production monitor, and it probably works the exact same. Well, of course, I need the rancher. Dang. Okay. I need the rancher. Totally forgot about it. Okay. Chicken coop, lumberjack rancher. That's 20. That's almost 20,000 right there. I haven't done like an egg rush without NFTs in a while. Yeah, I bet it's slow. And then they're gonna take the eggs to the storehouse. That's right. Chandra, hello. The game is not very friendly for new players and players without NFTs. Yeah, you're right. They got to do this one chicken coop egg rush. That probably takes like a good 20 minutes just to get 10 eggs. Do the eggs actually sell for? Yeah, look, the eggs still sell 10 for 100,000. That's funny. So let's just pretend I got enough money to get another chicken coop because this is gonna take forever. I can make some weird setup with the chicken coops. I'm not sure why anybody would do that, but I'll go ahead and do it. And let's pretend I can afford another builder. Yeah, I feel for the new players because it takes forever to start up, doesn't it? Or maybe they're supposed to do flour. They're not supposed to be doing eggs. Because I mean right now in the competition eggs are boosted. But standard rules, the chicken coops cost 15,000. So windmill 7,500. Yeah, once Townstar Godot actually comes out, I'm gonna have to come up with some like legit full guides on how to do a rush to gasoline production, like even if it's flour. Some updated guides. No point in me really doing it right now because I mean they're still working on fixing this up. Genre, they must have copied the data at the last egg rush meta. Eggs are not normally worth that much. Yeah, they're not normally worth that much. They actually didn't even fix it because the first Godot playtest, it was the exact same thing. And Farmer Michelle said it was a bug and they're going to fix that. Not that it matters, right? Because it's a playtest. It's not going to do anything. Crypto Dog, I haven't been able to play. I get error every time. You probably don't have permission, huh? They said something about whoever qualified for the rare strawberry storage for the month February would get access to this or something like that. I don't know if somebody knows that for sure. Or maybe that's just a rumor I heard. But I'm pretty sure it was Mal that said it. I could be wrong. We'd have to look back for that. 2 chickens. Let's pretend I got, you know what? Let's just put down a couple of chicken coops because I'm not going to wait around for half an hour trying to sell a batch of chickens. A batch of eggs, I mean. But let's do some weird setup with the chicken coops right here. Yeah, that has 1 water. I was about to say that has 1 water. I know I need more meadows. From there. And we will put 1. We'll put 2 here. We'll work with 6 chicken coops. See what happens. So yeah, if you're doing a chicken rush, you put down 1 chicken coop, wait till you have eggs, so you can sell them and afford another chicken coop and another one. And another one. Well, you probably want, by the time you get to your 2nd or 3rd chicken coop, you probably want another lumberjack and another rancher. Crypto Doc. Michelle said they were expanding the access, but didn't specify, or I don't remember anyways. They did for sure say they were expanding it. Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not. It would make sense if they expanded to whoever qualified for the rare strawberry storage, basically the active players. And then hopefully after that, expand it to everyone. I mean, I don't know how long they expect to be playtesting. Well, how long they expect to be having the playtest up, like actually working on it. And another rancher house. Right here, I guess. And get rid of the farmhouse. I don't need it. For egg rush. Now, obviously, they have to keep updating the Godot playtest until it gets to the point where it works perfectly. And they can replace the current version of Townstar. What did I need? Oh, yeah, I needed more meadows. Like, I needed something, but I didn't click on the tiles, so I don't really remember what I needed. Meadow. I don't like how the quick buy disappears if I click somewhere else. And I often click somewhere else because I'm still trying to like click on the tile. Yeah, happens all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It would be more interesting if they changed the size on some of these. Like the trees, make them 3x3 instead of 4x4. Because basically all of these are now 4x4. That's how it works. They're taking up 16 little squares. And the decorations, or some of the decorations, will take up 1x1 or 2x1 or something like that. Yeah, so these sunflowers actually take up 1x1. All right. They don't do anything. I'm pretty sure I can speculate that they make a setup where you put down decorations and it gives you some kind of points to your town, like beauty points, let's just call it that. And you try to fit as many powerful decorations as you can to get as many beauty points, and like it'll give you some kind of buff. I can speculate they'd probably try to do something like that. Like that would make sense. Let's add another lumberjack. If you're running 6 chicken coops, you probably are running 3 lumberjacks. I mean, I would imagine 3 lumberjacks, and you probably would run 3 ranch houses. And probably when you're at this point where you got 6 chicken coops, you're making eggs faster to where you can make enough money to actually start on gasoline production, perhaps. It's auto sell turn on. No, oh, I thought it was gonna sell wheat, but no, I guess wheat isn't on here. Keep amount 0 updates. So is it gonna sell it? Somebody did say selling was broken, so I actually don't know. It's very possible that they haven't fixed it yet. Yeah, because auto sell is on, eggs are on here. It's very possible they haven't fixed the bug they found on the weekend where nobody could sell anything. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they haven't fixed the sell bug, so we can't even sell. So we gotta pretend like we're actually selling. That kind of sucks. It's such a core aspect to the game to need to sell the items you craft, obviously, so you can get more money. But for some reason, they run into a bug this weekend. I think it was Friday when they put out the last version of the game, and it broke the selling for the game. Like you can't even sell stuff. So that's really weird. I can try broken. 1 minute. How much is the express depot? Is it 45 seconds? Is that how it works? It's 30 seconds. Oh, so the express depot is actually half the speed. It might be even faster than that. Okay. So right now nothing else. So I'm just gonna assume that pretend we keep getting money and we're gonna go to gas production or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I can say I like how they added the grids. I know they're going to make it to where it's going to show the proximity effects whenever you're in placement mode. They haven't implemented that yet, but they did show it off, so that's going to be cool. Two cool options right there. I know they added some more NFTs, so they're making progress. They did say the Z's were smaller. They look about the same to me. They need to make this exclamation marker smaller, in my opinion. Okay, maybe the Z's actually used to be bigger. I guess the Z's look okay. Let me see, is there FPS here? FPS, does it? No, okay, they haven't added an FPS counter. Status overlay doesn't work. The sunlight sensitivity doesn't work yet. Create new sounds, does that work? No. Change server doesn't work. No language setting. Graphics don't do anything right now. Okay, so they haven't added anything there. That's a shame. So they still got to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna set up some kind of gas production here. So has anybody, well, there's probably not a lot of people viewing, but what do y'all think of the corrupted packs? Anybody buying one? Anybody already opened one? So I need a way to get energy. That's the first important part. And really, it doesn't really matter how you do it, as long as you can have a green wind turbine. And I can set that up. I can put a green wind turbine here. Sondula, hello. Subdub, what do you plan on building in this tester? I'm gonna do some kind of gas production thing first. I don't really want to make anything huge. Plus, I'm only gonna be here for like about an hour. I just wanted to see the new features, which I think there's like 2 new features that I can notice, which is the grid placement. Well, there's really, I think it's just one new feature. I know another one's coming though. Now, obviously, they've added more stuff than that, but I can't remember at the top of my head. I need a place to put my worker house. I guess I put it here. Pretty sure I would actually put more meadows in this, but I can't even sell the eggs right now because it's broken. So let's just pretend I'm selling eggs. Just gonna break it. I'll put down the wind turbine that had a green timer. So for gas production, you want to put down your wind turbine. You want to put down a worker house to collect the energy. I need another road. And you want to put down your warehouse to deposit that energy in, which I'm going to put right here. And when you're putting all that down, you want to make sure that your wind turbine is still green timer. That's one of the first parts to getting the gas production right there. Shenrat's so bad. Oh, that's one way to put it. Sondula, no buying them. Don't like the RNG for 300. That's 350 Sondula, but yeah, I get your point. I like the big exclamation mark. It's really lets the players know. I mean, I think it's too big though. But sure. They just need to actually make sure they add the status overlay. That would be nice. Make sure they add it in competition as well. I don't know why they never fixed that bug. I can see it being annoying though. Got the warehouse. Yeah, so that's the energy part. Next part is trying to figure out where you would want your refineries. I think that's supposed to be an ocean. Yeah, I think that's supposed. Did they ever fix that? No, they actually never fixed the mountain in the ocean here. I guess not that it really matters, but I am surprised they haven't fixed something as simple as that. Okay. So if I wanted to do gas production, I could do it here. I would want the pond, like one pond, and then both sides of the pond to be free. So really I could get rid of that pond. And I want to get rid of this marsh. And then I would have the water pumps next to that. So yeah. Part of getting to gas production is getting energy. You're going to need that to make gas, but also for the power plant. And the other part is getting a way to get water drums. I like to do that with the water pumps. Some people like to do water facilities, but I think that method is annoying. Either way, you're going to need oak wood. So we're going to have to put down some oak trees. And the oak trees need 5 passive water. I could put 1. Well, really, those are bad spots to put them in, to be honest. That's a mountain, even though it doesn't work. I got shaded. Okay, yeah, I have to put it over here. I don't really have a choice. That place gets 5 water. What about this place? No, I don't think that gets 5 water. This gets 5 water. So Ndula, are you buying a pack? So it would be fun to buy one and see what I get, but I still don't think they're worth it. If I were to buy one, it'd probably be for the content for the video. Am I planning? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna buy one in this live stream. I don't think, unless somebody changes my mind. But I will probably buy one before the month ends, just to try my luck on one of them. It's probably gonna be a waste of money though. And I know some people have issues getting oak wood, so the best way to go around that is to have a woodshed nearby. And more lumberjacks. Yeah, I hear a lot of new players run into the issue like they can never get oak wood or something like that. And that's understandable, just because of the ways the lumberjack works. But it's a pretty easy solution, so we'll see if we can figure it out right here. Have a woodshed and 2 more lumberjacks nearby, and we'll see if that works. Usually that gets the oak wood, and we're gonna need the oak wood for the water pumps. Now, in a normal game, you would obviously wait until you have enough money. But let's just pretend we're just constantly getting money and we're ready to continue building. It's on Dula, I feel you. Homeboy Gaming, hello. Hey Dub, I suggest you get 1 pack. I got 2 stands and 3 packs. Wow, homeboy, you are extremely lucky. Peanut Nor and Silica. Damn, you got Silica. That's very nice. I think Silica is one of the best ones. 3rd best, I think. Peanut Nor, not the worst, not the best. It's good. I mean, you got 2 cents and 3 packs. You really can't complain. I'm pretty sure you would profit off that right there. No, I mean, you would definitely profit. So what did you get on your 3rd? What kind of storage? Good storage? Like you know, part of gambling can be fun if you win big like you did, homeboy. Yeah, Sandula, nice pull. Yeah, that's a very nice pull. Let's pretend I'm selling eggs over here. Flush them. So did we get? Yeah, so we got 2 Oakwood. There you go. For any new players watching that don't understand how to get Oakwood, have the woodshed nearby and have some lumberjacks nearby, or just have more lumberjacks in the map. That will definitely get Oakwood. All this stuff I gotta explain on new guides whenever I do make them. Whenever that'll be, whenever Townstar Godot comes out. I can't really make them during the playtest, just for obvious reasons. The playtest, you can't. There's too many bugs on it right now. Still, can't even sell. The 10 million cash to start off with is nice, I guess. But if you can't sell, you really can't get more than 10 million. So collecting energy, collecting oakwood, which it's being used to build the water pumps. I just need 6 oakwood. Some people go for the water facility setup. I don't like that setup. And then you got to deal with the water drums on your warehouse. Homeboy Gaming would. I mean, did you have the epic wood storage, homeboy, or the big wood storage, whatever it's called? Actually, do they have that in here? I would assume they do. No, I guess they haven't added it to the playtest. I have the I bought the big wood storage, and I'm pretty sure it's on treasure chest. They just haven't added it. Okay. I mean, of the legendary ones, the wood one's good. I mean, it's something you're gonna use all the time, right? So you can't really complain with that storage. So Andula, I just can't see myself spending 350 and getting nothing I can't flip if needed. At worst, you'll probably get something that you could sell for 100 bucks. So Andula, maybe 150 bucks. Then you get the rare pottery shop, which I would value at 50 bucks. They did say you would get art, like the opened pack art, which has no utility unless they decide to surprise those people with some kind of utility. You never know. Regardless, even if it's just collectible art, it's an easy $5, $10. You never know. It's collectible art, just something you keep for yourself. How many items comes in the pack? It's just 1 item, Sondula. Just 1 NFT. Either a legendary luxury storage. Let me flush this. Or ancient corrupted stand. And it's essentially a 1 in 6 chance to get the corrupted stand. So 1 in 6 chance, you win. Because apparently it seems like the corrupted stands are all worth more than 350. Offer-wise. Or 5 in 6 chance, you lose. But I don't know. I haven't really done all the math. I know for sure. I've been looking at OpenSea. I even have it open on here. So hold on. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a bit of Oakwood. See, we can even look at OpenSea right here real quick because I have it popped up. So see on OpenSea, it's the limestone, chromium, and I think silica ones that have the highest offers, which I kind of, you know, speculated they would for obvious reasons because these 3 are overpowered. Limestone, highest offer, 1500. Someone's trying to flip it for like 10 times what they paid for. Chromium, 1300. Makes sense. I still think limestone beats it. I wonder if these people watch my video or something. Silica, 1260. See, not far off. 3rd place. Unless some of these other scents have... you know what? You know what's crazy? Look, let's look at Cocoa Scent because I think I saw this earlier. I was looking at these earlier. Look, somebody's willing to pay $2,000 for a Cocoa Scent, and I honestly do not understand why. Who's gonna pay $2,000 for a Cocoa Stand? Like, why? You're not even gonna use it that often. Is there something I'm missing with this one? Because this is one of the worst ones in my opinion. That's the way I rated it at least. Yeah, that's really weird one. Maybe I got too much. Oh, it's building one. I just need 2 more. It got full, so I probably where's the oakwood? Oh, that's funny. It doesn't show an item if I don't have it currently in a storage. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, Sondula, that is crazy what some people are getting and what some people are willing to pay for those. More than what I thought, but then again, we're like, so what? The sale happened 10 hours ago as of recording this video, so or as of recording this live stream. So right now, I'm it's probably all hype. Where's my 2 oakwood, guys? Okay, there. It's almost ready. 2 grand for a cocoa stand. So imagine this: you pay 350 for a corrupted pack. You open it, you get a cocoa stand, and you're just like, you see that somebody's offering 2 grand. Would you take it? I mean, that's like 5 times your money. You take the 2 grand, you get your free rare pottery shop, you get a art for opening the pack. I mean, that's a win right there. That's 5-time payout. Las Vegas, baby. Sandula, I have to watch your vid if you explain why the sends are good from best to least. I mean, I kind of rated them in the end. It was kind of disorganized, to be honest, but yeah, I rated them. Obviously, the top 3 are limestone first, chromium second, silica third. And if you have all 3 of those, you can do a wine bottle rush. Wine bottle rush is insane. I didn't really talk about it in that video. I made some kind of speculative design on how it would work. Oof, and it's crazy. It's crazy. If somebody were to do that wine bottle rush during this fancy cake meta that just happened, they would literally get more stars selling wine bottles than selling fancy cakes. That's how overpowered it is. I can't really explain all the numbers, but we're talking over 30 million cash per hour. Like, you gotta believe me, it's insane. So Ondula, right? I'm taking it. Yeah, and that's just the highest offer. Try listing it for 3 grand. Maybe somebody will take it. But I mean, that's crazy. But a cocoa stand, really? Okay, cool. I got my oakwood, so that's part of the process. Getting 6 oak wood. In the meantime, wind turbine still runs for energy. I need these. I'm gonna remove these because I actually need those spots. This isn't a proper gas rush. It's just kind of a example right there. I'll keep that wood shed. It's fine. All right, so you got your energy, you got your oak wood for the water pumps. Next, you want your refineries. What am I doing? Okay. Refineries right here. 15K. You want 1 or 2. You could alternate with just 1 at the very beginning. And the refinery, you actually want it. You don't want it taking up the entirety of a water pump. You want it next to one, so like right here or right here, because you need your power plant touching the water pump. So you could, in Townstar Godot, you could do this and have your power plant here, and then your other refinery here, and then your other power plant here. You could do that. And I will prove it. I will do something funky like that. So I can put the refinery here. I'm gonna do something funky. It's gonna be weird. It's not gonna be optimal, but just to give people an idea that that could work. And I'm gonna have to get rid of that road, but I will. Okay. I mean, I could put a road here. Sondula, damn, I do. I'm not a big number guy with when it comes to the planning. More of a trial and error. with the with your rush strategy or something. Let me just get rid of that tree, and let's just put a road here, just so I can get rid of that one, because I'm doing some weird funky setup over here. Get rid of that road. Get rid of that. This. Okay. Let's pretend we're selling eggs right here for a bunch of monies. Gotta play pretend. Can I sell gas? No, nothing. I tried. So it's crazy that they are making items that will outbeat the meta for next week. Yes, but considering they're probably gonna nerf the corrupted portal, that probably won't work. But then again, I mean, it's NFT prize. You just need top 200 for ancient. I know some people are like, just top 200. I can't even get top 600. But you know, like the high skill players with a bunch of NFTs, top 200 is actually not that hard for them right now, considering the player base. So Ndula, just in general, you were saying you didn't do much of the math. Saying I believe you. Okay. Yeah, it's something. Wine bottle rush is something near like over 30 mil cash per hour. It's crazy. Now, you do need to build glass factories for that. So if you own a legendary silent ride, it helps out a lot because you don't even need the iron. However, I speculate, I don't see why they wouldn't do this, but I speculate they will have glass factory NFTs, like the rare glass factory buildings. So let's picture this, okay? There's gonna be a whale out there who's gonna get chromium sand, limestone sand, and silica sand. So they can do the wine bottle rush, okay? And then they're gonna come out with the glass factory NFTs, and they're probably gonna buy like 40 glass factory NFTs. Yeah, let's say about 40. So, and they'll probably, they'll probably buy, they probably got paved road NFTs or whatever. So at the beginning of their build, they'll place down their glass factory NFTs, their 3 ancient corrupted sands, a big warehouse or a wine storage building, whatever they're called, the wine storage buildings. And yeah, pretty much right away, just immediately rush wine bottles. First couple minutes, just start selling 25 wine bottles at a time. Imagine how overpowered that is. It's freaking crazy. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's going to happen somewhere. So 1 refinery. So if you're new, what you could do here is start crafting. Well, actually, you need your oil pumps. I'm so used to playing in a desert. So since we're not in a desert, you actually need oil pumps. So we're not done yet, but you probably should have money if you're a new player and you're at this point in the game. Now, I always like having a fuel storage in between where my 2 refineries are going to be. Now, since my refineries are crooked, let's pretend that's just going to be here. Yeah, let's just pretend, because I don't want everything to be crooked. That'd be a waste of space. Now, you're going to need crude oil for your petroleum, so they really need a search bar on this or something. It's right here. Oil pump. At the very least 2 oil pumps, but it's gonna, you obviously don't want all this next to your chickens. It's gonna slow them down. But for the sake of this, I really don't care. Let's get rid of a tree. You probably don't want to get rid of trees if you're broke. Not a proper guide, but it's something. If you're getting the gas production, 2 crude oil pumps should do it, but depending what you're rushing, you want 3 or 4. And you want your fuel storage nearby. and your worker that's collecting the energy, where they're also going to collect the crude oil. So let's do that first. Sondula, looking like good game for us. I really don't think many people have that set up. Maybe like 2 whales, maybe 3. It depends. Sondula, chicken about to get cooked. You're right. Yeah, look at that. And 3, yep. They're about to get cooked. Ooh. You don't want that. You don't want that. Not a good example, but this ain't a proper guide, okay? So you want your crude oil set up, and the worker will slowly get the crude oil from there, put it here, and you'll slowly be able to make petroleum. Very slowly. It's gonna collect to energy, to crude oil. Now, optimally, what I would suggest is if you have enough money, you would build the power plant before doing this. But for that, you're gonna need lumber. So there's more to it. There is more to it. Where now? How am I gonna get? Actually, I don't need these. I don't need this stuff over here. But the very basic setup is get your energy, get your oak wood for the water pumps, get your refinery, get your fuel storage and a couple oil pumps. Very basic setup to start crafting gas. Just gotta make petroleum and then switch it to gas. It's like a last resort. You really, ideally, you wouldn't even want to make gas until you're almost out. Don't. If somebody has like 20 gas and they get to gas production, don't even like. If you're using up energy like this, don't even bother making gas until you're really low, or else you're just wasting your energy and possibly your time. Pavel power or Pable power low. The crooked buildings will make my OCD go nuts. Well, you're gonna see a lot of You're gonna see a lot of builds with crooked buildings. Just wait until you see all the new players playing Pable power. All those new players are gonna show up there with their crooked builds all over the place. Okay, and it's gonna make your OCD go wild. Sandula, that's a spicy, and mild chicken now. Yep. They're cooked chickens. They're gonna be I'm gonna be harvesting boiled eggs from them now. Crystal DW fan, hello. How's the new town star going? I mean, there's very little improvement if I'm being honest. There's improvement, but it's very little. Right now it's actually pretty broken. So you could say it's kind of even more broken than the last time I played it. They ran into a bug on Friday. They implemented a new update, and for some reason, like nobody can sell stuff. This ain't just me. I checked the Discord. Everyone's been trying to actually sell, and they can't even sell. So yeah, I just gotta pretend I'm selling boiled eggs right now. So yeah, that would get us our first petroleum. But ideally, you don't want to actually craft gas unless you actually need it. What you would want to do if you have enough cash and you have this, at least at the very minimum, this setup, you would want to get yourself a lumber mill, put it near a water pump, and start making lumber. They still haven't fixed the bug where there's invisible stuff. They look, yeah, they just look like zombies. Downstar looks, the art looks okay for Downstar, but the art looks okay, but like imagine once they do the entire art rehaul, this game's gonna look completely different. Now that probably isn't gonna happen until the end of the year or next year, if I'm being completely honest. But they are working on it, so that's something. Do I actually need... No, I don't think I need more wood. The chickens aren't even using it that often now. Actually, I never even put more meadows. I didn't even bother putting more meadows because I'm like, I can't even sell the eggs. But you get the idea. You want to do an egg rush or a flower rush for cash. You want to sell something for cash. Yeah, that's taking, is it because I have 2 builders? So what's taking so long? You know what? Maybe I need another lumberjack. Where would I even put that? Over here? I can put a lumberjack here. Don't worry, guys. Eventually, you'll be able to playtest this, and you'll realize you can't sell anything. Well, hopefully not. Yeah, they'll probably fix it by then. I am a bit surprised that there's some stuff they haven't fixed that you would think would be an easy fix, like the ocean giving out salty or the mountain giving out shade. I am surprised. Still got work to do. Do y'all think that Town Star Godot will be ready before May Mayhem? I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little concerned as of right now. I am kind of hoping, I was hoping it would be done by April, because I'm like, if they don't have it done by April, that's bad. If this isn't done by May Mayhem, that is not a good sign. Now, I'm not trying to be a FUD person here. I'm still gonna play Town Star. I still like the game. They're still gonna get it done. But I'm just saying, if they don't get this done before May Mayhem, they'll miss out on the potential to probably get more players. That's basically it. They'll miss out on that. They're still gonna get more players. Don't get me wrong. Even if we play Town Star on Canvas, there's gonna be a lot of cheaters, which is still an issue. But they're gonna miss out on the potential to get more players attracted to the game. Table power, lol. Now I don't feel so bad about not being able to play test it. I mean, they still got to fix some stuff here, as you can see. Okay, so yeah, once you have your lumber mill up, start making some lumber. Need 1 lumber to, actually need 2 lumber to pave roads. The power plant needs to have a paved road. That's the whole point of the lumber mill. Well, you also need the lumber to build the power plant, obviously. Okay, after this, I will change it for gasoline, I guess. No, actually, yeah, you need energy for the lumber mill. That's very important. So the reason you don't want to make gasoline early is because you really need that energy for the lumber. Otherwise, all the energy is going to go for petroleum or gasoline, and it's going to completely slow down your gas rush. So only make gasoline you actually need it. If you're at 20 gasoline, even if you're at like 5 gasoline, you probably don't need to make gasoline. Not till you're like at 1 or 0. You want to hold out as much as possible. Just get lumber. Try to get your first, at the very least, if you can get your first power plant done before needing to build gasoline, before needing to craft gasoline, that's going to help so much. It's going to speed up your whole build. Best case scenario, you get enough money to build both your power plants before you run out of gas. That's best case scenario, because then you're going to be pumping out gas fast because you have full passive energy. Table power, yeah, progress does seem to be going slow. If they can get it done and bug free by May, I will be shocked. I am hopeful, but at the moment, I don't know. Now, it is very possible that they may consider opening up some kind of way to do play and earn by April, even if Godot's not ready. Even though, yeah, they keep saying play and earn won't return until Townstar Godot's ready and Giri integration's ready. But perhaps they'll have a way to do play and earn before that. I don't know, kind of just speculation right there. I kind of get the feeling that they could do that. Do I have a lumber yet? Is it really taking that long to get lumber, or did I just get some kind of invisible lumber somewhere? I don't have lumber, right? Oh, it shows Oakwood now. Huh. No, I don't have a lumber. Okay, I thought I already made a lumber. Okay, it's just taking forever. Let me pay attention. I swear I already made a lumber. So is it putting it over there or making sure? Yeah, it's gonna put it over here, right? Yeah, it's gonna put it over there. Y'all saw that, right? What happened to my lumber? Oh my gosh. I look away for 1 second and it just drops my lumber. Oh, it very well could be that my woodsheds are full. Yeah, I ran into that woodshed bug. So yeah, there's another bug they haven't fixed. The invisible items that mysteriously take up your woodshed. So see, they're doing something with the wood. So that's annoying. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I lost like 2 lumber because my woodsheds were mysteriously full. Yeah, they got some work to do, guys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all or anything. I'm not gonna hype this up if it's not ready. Crystal DW fan. Oh no. Yeah, I was suspicious. It was suspect that it took this long to get a lumber, you know, like it shouldn't take this long. So we're gonna watch this guy very closely. So it's gonna take the wood. Okay, now he takes it over here. Make sure you put the lumber right there. Okay, all right, that's how it worked. Pretty sure I lost 2 lumber. So yeah, I need the lumber to pave a road. The road that's going to be next to the power plant. So the power plant's gonna be right here. So really, I could pave any of these 2. I could pave this one because the power plant's still gonna touch it. Or I could pave this one. I will choose to pave this one. Whenever you're paving roads, you always want to keep in mind, is it going to turn something off? In this case, it's going to turn off the fuel storage. So to get around that, you want to put it down a temporary road. And I can upgrade this, and the fuel storage still has a road. Right there. All this work for a power plant. Yeah, refinery, just taking up money. You would only use a refinery if you absolutely need gas made. Only if you need gas. You still got 10 gas, 20 gas, you are good. Let's sell more boiled eggs, or pretend we're selling boiled eggs. I'm not even using all the ranchers because the chickens are taking a while. No, actually, I think the ranchers are just like busy picking up wood and then putting it back for no reason. So now we have to lumber. Okay, now it's making lumber. Energy is at 12. Okay, so you want a lumber to make the paved road, right? But you're still going to want 10 lumber for your power plant. And you're still going to want 10 energy also for the power plant. So that's why you don't want to be using up your energy for gasoline unless it's absolutely necessary. Because some people do that and then they take forever to get to full passive gas and they don't realize why. And it's mostly the new players, and that's understandable. I can completely understand that because I believe I did that at first when I started playing this game. Carmen DP, hello. He blew it out. The lumberjack, he was walking towards the house next to the silo and suddenly blew it. Yeah, he blew it up because there was no more storage space. Well, I mean, the issue is the storage. The items are invisible. You got invisible items in this playtest. Uh-oh. Okay, so needs one more. Yeah, I ran into a lot of bugs while I was playtesting this. What was it, guys? I playtested this. Hold on. I playtested this like 2-3 weeks ago. How long has it actually been? So the reason I'm not playtesting this every week is because I'm pretty sure they still got a lot. Okay. I playtested this 3 weeks ago and I made a blue steel build. It was interesting. 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since then. And I think I'm still running into the same bugs. Possibly more bugs. And I'm not blaming anyone. I just hope they fix it as soon as possible. Okay, so once you would have your paved road, and once you have 250,000 cash or however many you need for a power plant, then you would start building your first power plant. So right here, even though it's crooked, it's not on the tile. It's touching the water pump and it's touching a paved road. So the fulfillments are met right there. Not right here because it's not touching water pump. Right here, water pump and paved road, so it's good. So that would be your refinery. And that would be another plant. So the power plant here would touch this road or this. So I could just pave this road. I could just have 2 paved roads next to each other. I wonder, I'm pretty sure some people will make some really interesting gas setups with the new placement. It would probably take them more space though. So that needs 10 lumber, 10 energy, 10 wood. So that's priority. Before you even want to pave your next road, you want this one to be built just in case you're running out of gas. The first power plant is going to save you 6 energy every gas. Petroleum won't cost any gasoline, so you can pretty much constantly craft petroleum when you have your first power plant. Just constantly make petroleum and only make gasoline. Only make gasoline when you need it. But you can constantly make petroleum after you have your very first power plant. But if you do need to make gasoline, then it only needs 3 energy because it has 3 passively supplied. Well, here's one more thing. Okay, here's one more thing that I didn't realize this. So when you do put your first refinery, preferably you want it somewhere with 2 passive water drums. If you don't, really not a big deal. Just build your other refinery because you need 2 passive water drums for gasoline production. And I didn't notice this at first, but so if I were to do gasoline, it actually only has 1 water drum. So this spot should give me 2 passive. 1 from this, I believe 1 from that, but we will see because it gives me 0.5, so that should round up to 1.5 should round up to 2, but we'll see if this crooked setup works. I believe it does. It'd be sad if it doesn't, but I do believe it does. Carmen DP, wow, does not have to be in top of it because right now it has to be next to the water pump. Cool. Yeah, doesn't have to take up the whole spot. Yeah, so this one can't actually make gasoline because I don't have the 2 water pumps. So ideally when you would do your gas setup, your first refinery, you want to make sure it's in the spot where it has 2 passive water drums. In case you need to make gasoline, the reason you don't want 2 refineries that early on is because it's just taking up more wages. You know, does it even say, it doesn't say the wages unless I start making something. Okay, yeah. Refinery is 200 in wages, and at the beginning that can add up. See, that's all stuff I have to organize whenever I decide to actually make updated guide for Townstar Godot for the new players. All stuff I have to keep in mind. They grab it funny. Yeah, it's all the stuff I had to keep in mind to properly explain why you want to do it this specific way. Because I read here it's a pretty bad explanation, but I don't really care. In the video, I would obviously edit it and rephrase it to explain it as well as I can. So get rid of some more boiled eggs. I am thinking I could possibly review some of the NFTs in here. Since it is Townstar Godot, I do want to make NFT reviews of all the NFTs. Like the goal was to actually wait until Townstar Godot actually comes out. That's the goal. Don't know when that'll happen. So I don't know if people want me to review the NFTs beforehand or what. Good amount of crude oil. So is everybody working on their cake builds, or they're just gonna use the same one? Or are you guys just gonna use my cake build? My no NFT one. I'm pretty much gonna use the same one for the competition. Thing is, I'm gonna have to tweak it. I can't actually use the same one. I'm planning to get rid of my sugarcane stands to try to get some other NFTs. So I can't use those like I did on the last competition. So I'm just gonna have to have more windmills making sugar. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And really, I'm only trying to get top 200. I don't care about top 50 or top 100. So really, it shouldn't be. I'm not worried about the next competition myself, even though I'm getting rid of my sugarcane stands. Or at least that's the plan. I still have one. I did sell one of them, but I still have one of them. I can't really do passive sugarcane for windmills with just the one. You need two of them for that. But I could still use it. So if I still have that sugarcane stand by the time the competition starts, I'll use it. If not, no problem. I'll just grow some sugarcane. Shouldn't be too much of a difference. Carmen, kind of same one. Okay, thanks for the video. Gotta go sleep. Have a good night. See ya. Have a good night, Carmen DP. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just chilling, checking out Townstar Godot. Just thinking about those packs. Thinking maybe I will one of these days I'll try my luck. So let's see. Oh, let's take a look at some of these other ones. I don't remember if I saw them all. So what we got? Really, I should have taken a look at how many people own what. So nobody has gotten a pumpkin stand right now. So one of these packs are just itching to give somebody a pumpkin stand. They just wanna reward somebody with a pumpkin stand. I bet. 886 highest offer. I don't really know what I would even do with a pumpkin stand. Like a pumpkin pie. I don't even really like making pumpkin pies, to be honest. I know some people like to like sell those for cash. I'm like, I don't think it's worth it. So peppermint stand, a couple people already got peppermint stand. 5 people got it already. 5 people already got peppermint stands. I just offer 1 grand. The surprise, because I think on my video I read it. Which one did I rate the worst? You know what? I think it was cocoa. No, I remember. It was those 1 grapes. Those 1 grapes. It was the Chardonnay grapes. That's the one I rated the worst. So peppermint stand highest offer 1K. Oh, that's a surprise. Yeah, I'll tell you that's a surprise. I was thinking like 500 for that. Chardonnay grape. Nobody owns Chardonnay grapes. Nobody's gotten this, so that's interesting. The one that I would say is the worst and highest offer is 850. Oh my gosh. Why, guys? Why do you want passive Chardonnay grapes? What are you gonna do? Chardonnay wine's not even really worth the money. Like, it's just gonna help with the research for this competition, unless they decide to change it. Pinot Noir. Now Pinot Noir, or however you say it, yeah, that the wine, it's pretty good money. 4 people own it. Price offers 1100. Yeah, that's reasonable. That I understand. That one is reasonable. Well, we have a different definition of reasonable. Cabernet grapes, 2 people own it. Price offers 1500. Wow. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. I mean, Cabernet, you can make sangria with it. That can give a lot of money, just like Pinot Noir. Though sangria, you do need a sugar setup, so it's actually more work. I think I have looked at all of these though. Or is there one I didn't look at? I'm pretty sure I looked at them all. I don't understand how somebody's offering 2 grand for the cocoa. Honestly, guys, if somebody has 2 of them, wow. So 5 of them have been 5 people or 5 cocoa cents have been paid out, and somebody's offering 2 grand for one. If I got the cocoa cent, I would just accept this offer. That's just me personally. How many? I really shouldn't be snooping, but this ocean guy has that's quite a couple. Oh, he's got 2 cocoas and a limestone. Yeah, I don't have to look at his whole account to know he's a whale. Let's look at some of these storages. Kind of reviewing these as part of the video. I may buy one at one point just for the content, you know. I would be thrilled to get it stand. Though to be honest, I'd probably just sell it for profit. 77 for Oakwood. I mean, I kind of expected people would offer a bit more than that, but you know, Paper Power, yeah, the prices seem crazy. I have a feeling they will get lower over time. I think so too. I think they kind of overshot the offers. 100 highest offer for sugar. That makes sense. I mean, we already got the free one. Milk 114. It's a surprise. I mean, some of us are gonna get the free rare milk storage, or at least that's the plan, right? So somebody offering 114 for the legendary milk storage, that's pretty crazy. Like, what are you gonna do with 150 milk? Mineral storage. Now, out of all the storages, the mineral one's actually not bad. I mean, just since storages in general, obviously none of the storages are cool compared to the stands. But the mineral storage, chromium and limestone stored in the same building, makes sense. You would just want this next to your what do you call it? The glass maker, glass factory. You would put this next to your glass factory, and it would help out. 106. Sure, yeah, 106. I would put an offer on this for 110. I'm not going to, but that's pretty reasonable. Let's look at these, and then I'll go back. Table power and back up during the bull season, possibly. Very possible. I did put an offer on this one. Uniform storage, highest offer 80. Somebody has me beat by 1 Gala, and I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not. He can have it. With storage, highest offer 161. But yeah, I understand. The wood storage, yeah, probably top three. Top three, I would say wood, energy, and oak wood or mineral. 160, that makes sense. Cake, highest offer 114. Sure. I mean, considering the epic was worth 50. And the cake storage is, you probably won't ever use it other than this meta. Energy 150 makes sense. Yeah. And an energy storage would be good, guys. Like 150 energy. I mean, it depends who you ask, but yeah, this ocean dude has been opening a couple, hasn't he? I think that's about it. So the storages are going a little bit under my prediction. They're going between 100 to 150. These stands are going a bit over. They are going over my prediction. So I need one more lumber. So my wood is full. It actually is full this time. I'm gonna get this gas production done. Then that's probably it. No corrupted pack opening in this video, but well, here's one thing. Here's an idea I had. Here's an idea. I will probably open one before the month ends for the content. If I do it on live stream, I'll just make a separate video of my actual reaction and opening it up, like for the people who don't want to watch the whole live stream. I totally get that. I don't know when exactly. Might be just spur of the moment thing. But I am thinking I'll make some kind of little counter. I'll make some kind of goal where if I get like $100 in donations, I will open one up on stream. But there's got to be a limit, because obviously I'm not going to do that all the time. Not like that'll happen. I really don't think that'll happen. Regardless, I'll probably open one. But I could do, say, $100 in donations in the month. I'll open one up. They cost $350, but you know, I'm like, okay, guys, I'll open one up for you. I mean, I'm gonna keep the NFT unless I decide to give it away in the future, but that's a lot of money, you know, so I can't. Don't hold me accountable for that. I'm just gonna open a pack and keep the NFT, guys. So like $100, I'll open one up on stream, and I'll probably do that at most 3 times. I don't think I actually get $300 in donations. But at most, I would probably do that 3 times. Obviously, I can't do that a bunch of times because even though it's $100 in donations, the pack costs $350. You know, like it's not like some kind of thing I can do constantly. So there's an idea. I will open one up before the month ends. I'm pretty sure, because I want to test just to know, like, the one chance. I'm pretty sure I'll get like a cake storage or the worst one possible, because that's just my luck, you know. But I've been lucky before, so this power plant really is taking a long time, isn't it? That's because I made too much. Yeah, it's because I. Okay, it's because I made too much lumber. I should have known. That's sad, considering I still need one more lumber for the Bay Road. I'll stick around a couple more minutes because I am actually trying to, at the very least, get full passive gasoline. I mean, that was kind of the idea right now. It's kind of crappy, but I might as well finish it up. But yeah, that's the idea. I'll set up some kind of counter. If I get $100 in donations, I'll open up a pack right away on stream, regardless of what I'm streaming. And at most, I'll do that. I'm thinking 3 times. That might change. Yeah, that might. It's subject to change. That's subject to change. Probably won't stream Town Star Godot for like another 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe they'll add way more by then. And Yeah, I kind of think they're still gonna do the playtest through April. Best case scenario, Town Godot will be ready by the end of April, and we'll have the first competitions on it during May Mayhem, which that's concerning. I understand that some people are going to be very concerned about that because that's risky. May Mayhem, we're going to see a lot of players, and just to have the first competitions during May Mayhem and Town Godot is a really risky thing because there probably is going to be bugs. I know they expect the game to be perfect, no bugs, but that's impossible. There's no way. So yeah, I'll live stream Town Godot in a couple weeks. Here's my plans. There is an Eternal Paradox playtest tomorrow. I know some of y'all don't care about that. I know some of y'all don't even know what the heck that is. It's a 4X strategy game that is on the Gala Games ecosystem of games. It's not a game that Gala Games is making. It's another studio or whatever you want to call it. It's a Korean, I think it's a Korean studio, Korean company, something like that. So that's gonna have a playtest tomorrow. I believe they said 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is late for me. I think that's late. I gotta double check the times later. Sometime tomorrow in the evening, probably around this time, or a few hours before this general time. There's gonna be a playtest for the Eternal Paradox, so I plan on live streaming that. Like just brand new accounts, first experience. Those type of games generally have guilds, so if I have to, I'll join a random guild or just make my own. I'm assuming it's gonna be an open public playtest. They actually have not confirmed that, so it's kind of tricky. Regardless, I'm just gonna playtest it. Some people really aren't into those games. I actually used to play those games a lot. Can't really describe it, but you kind of like build up. There's really not building like this. You kind of just upgrade buildings, train troops, upgrade heroes, and kind of just go in fights. Probably fight other people. Murugan, hello, welcome. Why Town Star rewards stop? It's a long story, Murugan, but the short story for that is the ecosystem wasn't good and there were a lot of cheaters, Murugan. There still is a lot of people attempting to cheat. And that's basically why they paused the daily rewards. They paused these daily rewards. Now they're still paying out competitions and they're still paying people out for playing every day as in the form of free NFTs. But yeah, when most people say why they rewards stop, they're referring to the Town Star Daily Challenge. It's because the economy had issues and because there's a lot of cheaters. Fable Power, I would hate to see May Mayhem on a buggy game. I would hate that soup, Fable Power, but I mean, I kind of think it might happen, you know? At this point, I kind of think it should happen. Don't get me wrong. I feel like they're better off rolling the dice and doing the competitions on Town Star Godot, even if it's their first competitions, than keeping the Play Canvas Town Star running for May Mayhem. Because I don't know how informed you are, Pivot Power, but people right now are cheating more than ever. And it's a lot of work for the Town Star team. It's more work now. The payouts are going to take even longer because they got to freaking triple check, quadruple check all the players on the leaderboard. Which, yeah, it's weird how that works, but that's to be expected. They actually, as of recording this, they haven't paid out the rewards for the February competitions. And they still haven't given out the rare strawberry storage or rare water drum storage. They still haven't given out the play everyday storages for February. Generally, they are about 1 week late on payouts. I keep track of all the payout dates, so they're about a week behind on payouts. 1 week, not too bad, right? Considering they take 4 weeks. But that already is a sign that they're falling behind. And that could also be because they had a bunch of issues trying to get the town swap live. So that's finally live. That's cool. They don't really have to deal with that no more. Now they can focus on, I guess, whatever's next, paying out some of these NFTs. So finally got power plant built. Did it? Oh, I think it just collected 2 crude oil to make an energy. So unless you have passive crude oil, you probably don't want this to make energy. But once you have your first power plant, you can start making petroleum. Now you could start making gasoline. So I have this refinery. Does this one have 2 passive? Oh shoot! So this one has 1 passive water drum. Dang. Okay, now I know. Once I make my actual guide on gas setup, this isn't getting 2 passive water drums, guys. It's getting 1 from this one, and it technically is getting 0.5 from this. It appears like that doesn't round up to 2. And they really need one of these icons to show that it wouldn't get 2 in that spot. So you see, I can't even make gasoline with this app, which is a shame, but I can fix this somehow. How am I gonna fix this? I could put the refinery over here. A horrible idea, but I'm not gonna completely redo all this. So this is what I get for being creative and doing this and ruining the OCD for People Power, trying to do this when it doesn't even work. Don't do things that don't work. I do need to pave this road for the power plant. I'm still gonna have it here. Actually, I can't really do that there because I need energy. Okay, well, this is a mess. I'm gonna make more lumber. And you know what? I'm gonna make more energy. Go ahead. Make more lumber, make more energy, because we're just gonna fix this up. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make this work, guys. Even though we kind of have to start over here. So I'm gonna make a refinery here. And I'm gonna pave this road because I am gonna need to pave it. We're gonna shift everything like and build this like a normal person would. Yeah, it's a sad situation they're in. Well, People Power, this didn't work. You got to make sure the build is not crooked. I'm sure there's a way to make this work with crooked setup, but obviously I didn't pull it off. This gives it 1.5 water drums, and then maybe it just rounds it down to 1. Maybe 1.75 water drums would have rounded it up to 2. I don't exactly know. Okay, that's something I could test though. I can test if I can give it 1.75 water drums and test to see if it actually gives it 2. So that is something I can test right now. I'm gonna have to get rid of the power plant. That's a damn shame. But we'll finish this up and make it work. For now, I'm gonna have it craft energy because I have a bunch of crude oil anyways. Just go ahead. Really, you probably want 2 wind turbines when you're doing your gas production. You could do it with 1, but you probably want 2 of them. It's faster. So let's pretend we have a way to have 2 wind turbines. So nothing wrong with that. Just I have a bunch of imaginary money, so I'll go ahead and use it to sell more boiled eggs. Sell for 1 million each. Yeah, I need some energy. I'm gonna need some energy for the lumber and the other power plant that I gotta build. It's taking a little bit longer than expected, but I can finish it up. Do I have my Greater Woodlands? Nah, shame. They haven't added the Greater Woodlands Ghost Card here. Do I have anything here that I even could use? Rare water pump. I don't think the rare water pump works right now. I think somebody said the rare water pump doesn't work. They still gotta fix it. Rare spooky windmill. Sphere of Hope. I am actually thinking of selling my Sphere of Hope, guys. If somebody wants to buy that, I never use it, and honestly, I would just use the money for other NFTs. I'm not just buying Townstar NFTs, guys. I'm for other games like The Walking Dead Empires. Oh, I didn't even get to finish what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. Table Power, are you pretending to sell eggs? Yeah, I mean, I had to pretend the it's bugged right now. I can't. Auto sell doesn't work. Nothing. You can't sell anything right now because of a bug that happened. Bug star. No hate for the game. I still love it. They just gotta fix some stuff. Yeah, so once again, I don't know who's watching, but once again, I'm a live stream tomorrow. Playtest for Eternal Paradox. After it comes out, 5 p.m. Pacific time or whatever. It's tomorrow. And you know, I'll probably keep live streaming that on Wednesday and Thursday. But yeah, I'll live stream it Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know about Thursday actually. So I'll live stream Eternal Paradox. I'll play that game. Whoever's interested can just hang out, play that with me, ask questions, speculate on how play and earn will work, speculate, ask me about my experience playing those type of games, whatever. And what I'm really looking forward to is the Walking Dead Empires playtest. That's going to be next Monday, 20th of February. Definitely going to play that one out a lot. It kind of clashes with the Townstar competition that's going to happen on the 21st. I am going to have a video for that. I'll probably work on it Friday, so I won't have it out until Saturday. So yeah, that's a go for that. I'm not going to make a brand new build. I really don't think I am. I'm probably just going to explain the changes. I'm pretty sure people will be just fine using the builds I already shared. I worked really hard on those. And as long as Mal doesn't do something stupid and change up the meta too much, just don't completely flip it on its head, Mal. As long as he doesn't change the meta up too much, people can use that same no NFT fancy cake build I shared. And I'll just explain how the new meta changes work for the research and the portal and my thoughts. I don't think I have to make a new build. Not this time. Because I'll be live streaming The Walking Dead Empires. I'll be playing that as much as possible. On Tuesday, I'll be live streaming Townstar competition, working on my build. On any slow points during the competition, I'll just pan over to The Walking Dead Empires, probably collect some resources, kill some walkers. And then if there's something to do on the Townstar competition, I'll go back to the Townstar competition. And you get the idea. I'm basically going to be playing 2 games at the same time. I'm gonna have 2 windows up. I'm pretty sure I can handle it. I might die a few times, like just go AFK and a walker will attack me or something. That might happen, but I'm gonna try that out. And yeah, same thing goes for the rest of that week for next week. Mostly live stream The Walking Dead Empires. I'll live stream Townstar whenever I feel like I have to make any changes or people want to watch how my town's doing or whatever. So that's the goal right there. Anybody who's waiting for the Miranda's playtest, they say that's happening by the end of March. I doubt it. Completely, like, that would be cool, but I doubt it. I really don't care if they don't have it out until the 1st or 2nd week of April. Because the Walking Dead Empire's playtest is going to be 2 whole weeks. It doesn't end until April 7th, I think. Or April 4th, something like that. But after that, they can put out the Miranda's playtest. That's fine. Obviously, I'll be playing that one as well. It seems like a good couple of weeks. The next couple of weeks are going to be pretty good for content for Gala games. And we're quickly going to get to the end of April, and we're going to get Mayhem leaks, hopefully. And people are going to be hyped all the way through May. Maybe June, it really depends. After that, who knows? It might slow down a bit, but it's too early to speculate on that. It really depends what kind of rewards they announce for Mayhem, and they will probably announce that sometime in the end of April. So I still need wood for that, and I'm still crafting lumber. Still need lumber. So what I can do is put down a couple more lumberjacks, speed this up a bit, because honestly, this is taking a while. No worries though. That's what I get for messing up. I'm trying to make this crooked gas production setup. It doesn't work. I'm still going to test if the refinery works with 1.785 water drums. So this should get me more wood now for this. Fable Power is Mirandus, that's available to anyone. No, unfortunately, the Mirandus one is not available to everyone. You do need an exemplar for that one. The other playtest, the Walking Dead Empires, you don't need any NFTs. Last Expedition, I would assume you don't need any NFTs because that game really doesn't have that many NFTs. Actually, they have land. Damn, that would suck if you need land to playtest that game because yeah, because then I probably won't play it, honestly. I don't have land for that game. I tried so many times to put offers on Rare Land because I like those type of games, but I could never, nobody accepted it. You know what? While we're waiting for food, let's take a look at OpenSea while we're waiting, or we're waiting on wood to gather. So this is what I want to do, just out of curiosity. Eternal Paradox. I haven't checked out Eternal Paradox's OpenSea in a while. I would always try to put offers on the Rare Land. I mean, obviously I would like to have some land. Yeah, so I would always try to put $350 offers, $350, $400 for Rare Landy. Nobody really sells them for this game because this game isn't out and people know very little bit about this game. See, the last one sold 6 months ago and the flipper sold it. I know this dude flips. Now look at this. 6 months ago, some dude sold it to the flipper for like, what is that? That's gotta be like $100. So somebody sold this dude this NFT for $100, and he probably sold it for like $1,000 or something, whatever that is right now. Yeah, probably like $1,000. So this guy made 10x. Freaking flippers. Lucky flippers. I think this person just redeemed 3 of them. So if anybody cares, Eternal Paradox Land, you exchange this and then you get a specific plot, like this one. I do remember when they sold this one. Eternal Paradox plot, owned by one person, and all the flippers and bots put offers on it. And actually somebody bought this one for 25k Gala, and I think at the time that was reasonable. Honestly, I can't remember. But I know even if I do put offers on this, nobody's gonna sell it to me. Not for the cheap price I'm trying to pay for it. But let's say you could get into the playtest with a common, about $180. Interesting. So somebody flipped it. Damn, somebody sold this to a flipper for $50. Wow. Yeah, and the flipper sold it for about 160. I always do the math in my head, guys, when I'm looking at OpenSea. Like I try to put a dollar value on it. So about $180 for common land deed. And if they decide to make it to where you need a land deed to get to Eternal Paradox playtest, it's gonna suck. But I can see them doing that. Not too much wood. And This just isn't easy, is it? I'm gonna put that in another wood check. Gas production guide gone wrong. Gone horribly wrong. I have plenty of energy now. Actually, we pretty much went through all my crude oil. So I have almost 10 lumber. So what I'm gonna do is fix my power plant. Power plant, destroy power plant because I can't move it. And I'm gonna build another one right here, right there, like a normal person, okay? I'm gonna remove this refinery. All right, I'm gonna remove that refinery. I'm gonna place down a crooked refinery. Even though y'all don't like crooked refineries, but what I'm trying to do right here is I'm gonna test if 1.75 water drums works. That's all I'm testing right there. And I still need to pave that road. I'm gonna need to pave that one so I can make the other power plants. So yeah, I'm still gonna need a bunch of paved, bunch of lumber. But let's see. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Almost done. Let's see. By the way, my name is pronounced Paybell. Paybell. Yeah, I wasn't sure how to say it. What have I been saying? Pable? Pable power. Pabell? Pabell power? Is that right? Pabell power? There's like a 30-second delay on the stream, so it's going to take a while before you see that. Pabell power? Pabell power. I could be completely butchering that. Eggs. Yeah, I'm getting, yeah. Wood, lumber, energy. That should build pretty quick. All of this should build pretty quick. Let me check OpenSea real quick again. I'm gonna forget that, okay? I'll try not to, but I feel like I'm going to. A bell. A bell power. Yeah, I'll probably forget that. There was the recently listed, let me say recently listed one. I'm probably not gonna bother. Really? Thanks. I could try to put like a $550 offer on this. No, nobody's gonna sell it though. That's why I stopped even looking at this stuff. Nobody sells this, or at least nobody wants to sell it for cheap. Yeah, I ain't looking at that. I stopped looking at superior NFTs as well because nobody wants to sell those cheap. Yeah, nobody wants to dump those. Cable power, it's okay. Babel. They already messed it up. Do I need more builders? Sure I do. Alright, I'm almost done with this. Taking longer than I thought. I was telling the folks on Discord that I'm gonna make a video with a thumbnail that says opening up 100 corrupted packs, or the thumbnail says corrupted luxury pack opening gone wrong, gone horribly wrong. Maybe I'll buy a pack and accidentally tear it open, tear the card up, and I don't know. It's so weird. Corrupted luxury pack gone wrong. About 152 people have bought a corrupted luxury pack. There's no way it's selling out. No way. But I will be tempted to buy one, and before the end of the month. No guarantee. Just because I'm saying that, it's not guaranteed. I'm just saying it's likely that I will at least try my luck with one of them. Even though it's an 85% chance I'll get garbage. Bell power, my OCD has been cured. Not quite yet. You see, there's a gap here. Okay, so this is the 1.75 water drums. Does this get 2? Wow, okay. It doesn't. Okay, that's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. It doesn't get 2 water drums. What? Is that right? That's weird. It does not get 2 water drums. It gets 1 from this, and you would think it gets 0.75 from this. I swear it worked on the first time I did it. It's actually kind of confusing. Okay, that was just a test. That I was testing if that worked. Apparently it doesn't. That's so weird. No, stop collecting energy. Why though? What? What the heck? That is weird. Don't worry, I'm gonna build the refinery like a normal person. So that needs 10 energy. That finally got paid, so I need another one here. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this. Just a power plant. Just we're just gonna jam it in here. The guide went horribly wrong. It didn't work like I thought it would. I'm gonna have to rename this video. Townstar Godot gas production guide gone horribly wrong. So Val Powers, yeah, seems like it should have worked, right? Yeah, I thought it would have worked. I can try something else with what did I have? The sugarcane stand. These I can't really. Oh, hold on. No, there's one thing I can try. I think I got an idea. First, I'll see if I can build a windmill. Yeah, I don't really care where it's at. I'm just gonna put it there. I need all this stuff to build, so that's gonna take a while. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of lumber. Okay. But one thing I want to test real quick. In the meantime, Maze Zone 3, for anyone who doesn't know, is supposed to give 2 passive full salts. Hopefully I'm explaining that correctly. 2 passive, up to 2 range of full salts. Up to 2 tile range of full salt. Yeah, that's a bad way to explain it. The Townstar playbook explains it better, guys. But essentially, I could put a salt field here and it should be green timer. Or right here. One, two range. This is green timer. Definitely. Assuming this works in Townstar Godot. Okay, guys, it might not work yet. It might not actually work yet here. This is the right one, right? Zone 3. Yeah, Zone 3 is the passive salty. Okay, guys, I can't test. That's not gonna work. Okay, that's not gonna work. I was trying to test something out, but that obviously doesn't work. Okay, so I got the windmill, right? 3 passive sugarcane. So I got a sugarcane stand. Unfortunately, it needs a road. So let me try putting the road there. And I want to put a road here. Just gonna mess around a bit. That's what Townstar Godot is for. So you would think that this gives a 2 passive sugarcane, right? Yeah, look, it gives a 2 passive sugarcane. Okay, works as expected. Now if I put it, so if I put it right here, it should give it 1.5 passive sugarcane, right? Well, let's do this first. That's 2. That's a 1.75 passive sugarcane. Okay, right there, 1.75. 1. Oh, okay. So maybe they just round down. What's the point of crooked buildings then, other than to mess with the water pumps? That's disappointing. Need to plug your playbook on every video you make. It's so helpful. When I was new, it was so hard to try to figure out everything. That's true. Yeah, I don't even mention it in every video anymore. I have it on the description of all my videos. And I've been meaning to make a new video just talking about the playbook. I never got around to it. There's a couple of videos I need to make, honestly. But yeah, I probably should mention it more often. But you know, y'all can help me out, and y'all do. So, some of the community helps me out. Whenever you're on the Discord, you see somebody asking a bunch of generic questions, and you think, hey, the fastest way to help them is to show them the Town Star playbook, and that's gonna probably answer like 50 other questions. Now, that probably doesn't work for everyone, but there you go. Just feel free to share the Town Star playbook whenever somebody is new and they need help. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let me put another road. That's supposed to give 1.5. I kind of figured that wouldn't work. Okay. And this is supposed to give 1.25, which, yeah, same results. And this gives 1. That gives 1. Okay, as you expect. So 0.75 passive sugarcane is not going to do anything, right? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. So one other thing. How am I going to test this? Let's see. Okay, I have an idea. One more thing I want to try. So that gives 2. No, I can't really do that, huh? I was trying to do more than 1.75, but for some reason I can't really comprehend how to do that right now. Or is there not actually a way to do that? Let's do. That would be 2. I think that's what I'm trying to do. Sorry guys, I got kind of lost here. Hold on, let me try again. I'm trying to do more than like 1.75, but not exactly 2, if that makes sense. I don't think I'll be able to math that one out. Because that's 2. Yeah, I think this is what I'm trying to do. No, but that would give it 2. Yeah, that would still give it 2. That gives it 2. Is this what I'm trying to do? 2. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. I don't know. I got kind of lost, but let me try again. Okay, so this gives it a little bit more than 1.75, I think. Or maybe I'm just completely off. Okay, that doesn't work out. Alright, guys, so even if you somehow give the building 1.9 sugarcane or 1.9 passive whatever, it's just gonna round it down to 1. At least in the current version of Town Star Godot, this is what's happening. Okay, so that's what I wanted to test here. I'm just gonna finish building these two, and my little messed up all over the place live stream guide is done. How to get to full passive gas production in Town Star Godot. That's two, yeah, that's two passive water. Just making sure. Imagine it's still not two passive water drums. Oh gosh. Power plants remain off because that's what you got your wind turbines for. I have too much no, I actually don't need lumber no more. I just need energy. Yeah, it just needs energy. Okay, I learned something new. It's not the proximity effects aren't working as I expected. So 1.9 rounds down to 1. It doesn't round up. So there's something. Do with that information as you want, but that's not very good. It really defeats the purpose of having crooked buildings if that's the case. They do need a symbol for passive water drums, though. Honestly, they need a symbol for anything that has passive whatever. In case you're trying to do something with a sugarcane stand or wheat stand or any of the new stands, this is gonna help out. Oh, pretty uneventful Town Star Godot playtest. Yeah, I think I shared all my plans, everything I'm planning to do, all over the place. So playtest tomorrow, live stream playtest for Eternal Paradox, The Walking Dead Empires next week, Town Star and The Walking Dead Empires at the same time, and playtest for Miranda is probably in April. So lots of live streams. I'll try to make guides for all those type of games as well. Tell you if I enjoy it, speculate on play and earn, all that good stuff. Not just all Town Star, but hopefully somebody finds it enjoyable and informative. What are the sunflowers for? Just decorations. They don't actually do anything. I thought, oh yeah, I have one here. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of decorative stuff like this added to the game. So you can imagine like rose bushes and fences and stuff like that to decorate your town. I speculate there's gonna be some kind of beauty score that's gonna add up the score you get from all the decorations, and that's probably gonna give some kind of buff or something else. I don't know. It's just speculation. So they'll probably do something with that. I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Benefactor, but somebody had said that eventually they do want to do some kind of beauty beauty town star competition where it's whoever can make the best looking and most efficient town or something like that. Like, not really. The point of that's not really to get as much points as possible from selling the meta item. It's possibly just to make a pretty looking town that works. Maybe crafts a bunch of different stuff. Like, you can imagine something like that. Yeah, but for now, decorations are just, they take up space for no reason. That's the gist of it. Oh, I've been live streaming for almost 2 hours. Well, I'm gonna end it in like 4 minutes and even 2 hours. I'm probably gonna make one gas right here. I tested everything I wanted to test right here. There's really not more to it. Yeah, a little different. I'm sure they got plans. They got stuff they want to do. I'm sure they want to make no NFT competitions as well. People keep asking for those, and I'm pretty sure that they will happen. But it's not going to be what they expect. The rewards are going to be different. That's my speculation on that. No, I don't want to make energy. Well, that's bugged, isn't it? It's still got smoke. So this would give you your full passive gasoline. You would want the refinery that has 1 passive water drum to craft petroleum, and the refinery that has 2 passive water drums and 6 passive energy, because it's sandwiched between the power plants and the water pumps. You would want that refinery to craft gasoline. Full passive except for the petroleum, and this one is full passive except for the crude oil. Unless you build this on a desert next to an oil seep. There you go. Gas production. Went from a fake egg rush to a gas production setup. I don't know, this is in case somebody needed to know how to do it. Which, honestly, this isn't a good guide considering it's a 2-hour live stream. But I did learn some stuff. Here's to hoping that they keep improving this as quick as possible. And here's to hoping this is done by the end of April, even. Like, even if we do the first competitions during Mayhem, I'm fine with that. I'm sure I'll run into bugs, but at this point, I am fine with that. We all just want to see Talent Star Godot just come out, to be honest. Or maybe there's some people out there that are like, no, don't release it if there's still bugs. But people are impatient. You know, I'm glad that we'll at least be able to playtest some of these other games. Eternal Paradox, The Walking Dead Empires, at the very least, you know. It does seem like there's going to be more hype the next couple weeks because they're teasing all this stuff and we'll actually get to actually play this. I'm pretty sure they want all this. I'm pretty sure they're trying to hype up Gala as we get closer to Mayhem. So y'all can see things probably getting a little better in the next couple weeks. At the very least, the next couple weeks after May. Who's to say, you know? Hope I can catch the Walking Dead stream, but I don't get home until about now. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. I'll probably be streaming it a lot, so you probably don't have to worry about that. That's the plan. The multiple hours of streaming and trying out different heroes. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing that one a lot, so don't you worry. I'm sure you'll catch a stream. But yeah, have a good night. This is essentially it. We're at the almost 2-hour mark for the live stream. So thanks everybody for hanging out. I might buy a corrupted pack before the month ends, or maybe a couple if I'm gonna do the donation idea. Probably if for every $100 worth of donations I hit, I'll get another pack, and I'll open it up immediately on the live stream. I'll set that up maybe for the next live stream. I don't really know. I don't think that's gonna happen, but that's just an idea. All right, thanks everybody for hanging out. Hope you found this informative or enjoyable. I don't really know. I appreciate your support, everybody. Thanks for watching.